It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Dolphins and the Ravens on Sunday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports. Third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1.
Right to the air is Jackson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Second and long they're facing. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. They go play action with Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
On play action, here's Tua. Steps away. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he completes it to Berrios. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. From the left hash. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, they're sending out an early memo that points are not going to be easy to come by in this one. A block here in the opening quarter, and what a block it was. Set to get going. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the...
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went... They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll be taken down. Off the option, here's Henry. Able to avoid him at the 40.
Things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Again, it's Henry.
Hey!
3rd and goal, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. And that hits the right upright, but goes in anyway. Oh, friendly bounce there that could have gone either way easily, but he gets it to go. Set to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has...
Touchdown! Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Thing on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap.
Remains. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be.
Half and take the lead.
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, too?
Tua sets up to pass it. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Play action. Now it's Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
Andrews, the tight end, in motion. After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Aaron throw as a result.
In motion comes the tight end left. Jackson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Back, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And that is incomplete. So he's on to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And here comes Berrios. Just a 25-yard punt here. We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Now Tua. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. 2nd and 20. Here's Tua. They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Back hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. Then going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned the ability of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Last play and force him to try and throw through contact and shoot.
They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. A first down carry for Henry. From the gun, it's Jackson. Complete. It's Henry. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. In motion, the tight end. Jackson. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry from 13 yards out. And the Ravens are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. And that nearly intercepted. Now Tua. They'll try it now with Mostert. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right. Industry and some of the coaches that are out there. And we kind of pose the same question. You know, if you're coming off of a game like this, and
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Ravens are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
between the sidelines, because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Left. From midfield, here's Tua. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest. This game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger.
Tua to throw again. Toward the end zone. Tua going to throw. The football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
Decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonnu Smith, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the offense for the Ravens returns to the field. Throwing now is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later.
One final try for Tagovailoa. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.